Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to support.
In the summer of 1752, dark clouds gathered over Philadelphia. The air was heavy, thunder rumbled in the distance, and every sane person was rushing for shelter. But one man, instead of hiding from the storm, walked right into it, with a kite in his hand, a metal key tied to its string, and a burning question in his mind. What exactly is lightning? That man was Benjamin Franklin. And what he did that day changed the world forever. At the time, electricity was a mystery. People had seen sparks when rubbing amber or glass. They knew static shocks could jump between objects, but they didn't truly understand what it was. Some thought it was a magical fluid. Others believed it was a divine force, something only the gods could control. Lightning, above all, was feared and revered, seen as fire from the heavens, an untouchable wrath of nature. Franklin, ever curious, suspected lightning was not mystical at all. He believed it was the same electricity that scientists had been experimenting with indoors, proving it would be a scientific breakthrough of the highest order. Franklin was more than a politician. Long before signing declarations, he was a tinkerer, inventor, and problem solver. He had already invented the Franklin store, bifocal glasses, and founded America's first public library. Now, driven by curiosity, he set out on his most dangerous experiment. But testing lightning was no small task. You couldn't simply ask it to strike where you wished. Franklin once thought of climbing a church steeple with a tall rod, but abandoned the idea. It was far too dangerous. Instead, he thought of something simpler, a kite. A child's toy, but with a bold twist. On a stormy day in June 1752, Franklin and his young son William built that kite. Not from paper, which would disintegrate in rain, but from silk. Franklin attached a thin metal wire to the kite's top to act as a lightning rod. At the bottom of the hemp string, he tied a metal key. A silk ribbon connected to the string kept him safe from direct contact. Now imagine the scene. Dark skies, roaring wind, driving rain. Everyone else ran indoors. Franklin stepped out, letting his kite climb higher. The string trembled, the silk tail flapped violently. His heart must have pounded, not just from fear, but from anticipation. Was he about to prove that lightning was just a giant spark of electricity? Or was he courting death? For a time, nothing happened. No lightning struck. Then Franklin noticed something subtle, tiny fibers of the string standing on end, twitching as if alive. He brought his knuckle close to the key. A spark jumped. It was small, but undeniable. Franklin had captured nature's most powerful secret. Lightning was electricity. Think about the courage of that moment. One wrong move, one direct strike, and Franklin could have been killed. Others who tried similar experiments died. Franklin survived because lightning never struck his kite directly, it drew from charged air in the storm clouds. Still, the proof was there. He had changed humanity's understanding of nature. This discovery changed everything. Knowing lightning was electrical meant people could protect themselves. Franklin invented the lightning rod, a metal rod connected to the ground to safely channel lightning. This simple device saved countless lives and property. More importantly, Franklin's kite experiment opened the door to the electrical revolution. Once scientists knew electricity could be studied, they invented ways to harness it. Over the next century, inventors like Alessandro Volta, Michael Faraday, and Thomas Edison built on Franklin's work, bringing us electric batteries, motors, and the light bulb. Today, every light, phone, and computer owes its existence to that stormy experiment. Beyond science, Franklin's kite became a symbol of curiosity and courage. He could have stayed indoors, safe from danger. But instead, he stepped into the storm, armed with nothing but a kite, a key, and an idea. He showed that progress begins when we dare to question, to test, and to risk. Today, whenever we flip a switch or charge a device, we stand in the light of Franklin's legacy. A moment of daring curiosity in 1752 gave birth to the electrical age. One man's choice to stand in the storm changed the course of history forever.